tonight, voters across Montana and America holding their breath to find out who will win and where our country is headed. Here in Montana, even with record-setting ballots already turned, there are still a lot of lines out there as many people waited until today to actually drop those ballots off. We begin our team coverage tonight at the epicenter of the election here in Yellowstone County, the Pavilion at MetraPark. Q2's Mitch Legge has watched the process and a lot of patience play out all day. He joins us now live from the Metra. And Mitch, what are the lines looking like out there right now?
Well, Russ, lines are still looking long. We reported at 5:30 that those lines were stretching all the way out into the fairgrounds parking lot of the Metra. I just checked back out there before we went on right now. Lines still about right at that same place. All these people that are waiting in line back here are either waiting to register to vote or they are waiting to get a replacement ballot. Now, the lines at the polls here in Yellowstone County have been packed since they were opened at about 7 a.m. this morning. And these people waiting again here to either register to vote or get a replacement ballot. The rate that the line has been moving, I spoke with one woman here inside the pavilion who's been waiting for her son since 3 p.m. That's about coming up on 4 hours that she's been waiting for him to make his way through that line. Plenty of voters also been bringing down their ballots that are already filled out and in the envelope. They just have to deposit them right into the ballot box and they can skip that line. Now, here at the Pavilion, this is the only place that people in Yellowstone County can register to vote on Election Day. And people can fill out ballots or drop them off at one of 12 locations all around the county. Now, as far as turnout goes, at the last count around 4 p.m., 79,000 Yellowstone County voters had turned in their ballots. That's more than 8,000 votes over the total seen back in 2016. Now, in just about an hour, polls will be closing here across the state, and at the Montana Pavilion, election staff have told me that they're going to place one staff member at the end of the line so that no more people can enter the line, but people before that staff member will still be able to have their vote counted. Now, turnout was at about 77% yesterday. That number is expected to go up tonight.
I tell you what, Mitch, just an amazing turnout. Let me ask you something else. This, of course, an election like none other in our lives with the COVID pandemic. What have you noticed there today? How has that changed things?
Right, Russ. Obviously, the ballot or the entire election has been shifted to an all-mail format, obviously, but that hasn't stopped all of these people from lining up here today. Seeing lots of masks here in the Montana Pavilion. Not a lot of social distancing, I guess, as far as my eyes can see. People kind of are clumped up in line over here, but there are masks available for people if they did not happen to bring them here with them tonight. Russ, that's about the latest from the Pavilion. We'll go ahead and send it back to you.
All right, thanks a lot. Mitch Legge reporting live from MetraPark. Of course, a lot at stake. Not only are Montanans voting for president, we're also electing a new governor, a new senator, a congressional representative, plus all the state races. Montana is also one of 4 states in the nation that has legalization of marijuana on the ballot. Of course, most of the polls before the election showed Montanans leaning in favor of that. So we'll see where that stands when the votes start to come in. There's also a legislative referendum on the ballot that would restrict counties and cities from regulating the carrying of firearms. So lots at stake. We're back with more coverage, but now we're going to send it to CBS.